One of the best tonight. All the participants, dancers, you are all amazing. Not to forget our singing star from Got Talent and graduating cum laude in his BSN rank number 6, 2009, nursing licensure and presently staff nurse, National Rehab Hospital and writer at Pinoy Portal Europe, Rodel Borja. Not but the least, may I acknowledge the presence of Daisy Mauhay, the Managing Director of Nightingale Placement Agency, and of course, the Accountant and Managing Director Operations Department, Mr. Romy Manaobra. Other guests, ladies and gentlemen, good evening. Don't worry, the dinner is served in 10 minutes. On behalf of the Ilocano Irish Association and the entire Filipino community here in Ireland, I extend my warmest and heartfelt welcome as we come together to celebrate the 127th anniversary of our nation's independence. Tonight, we stand united under the theme Kalayaan, Kinabukasan, Kasaysayan. Freedom, future and history, a reminder of values that define us a people. Kalayaan is the freedom our heroes courageously fought for 127 years ago. And it remains to inspire us today. For many of us, overseas Filipino workers, here and worldwide, the pursuit of freedom also resonates in the personal journeys. Freedom from poverty, freedom to seek opportunities, and freedom to give a better life of our families. Alongside, our goal is to bring honor and pride to our country by working hard in foreign lands. I think there's somebody who are very hungry now. I can hear it. Kinabukasan reflects our shared aspirations for the future generations and a promise of a brighter tomorrow. I think, what table is there? As overseas Filipino workers, we are dubbed as the modern-day heroes, exemplifying this hope as we build our dreams overseas while strengthening the future of the Philippines. Our dreams overseas through our sweat and tears, our remittance not only sustain our families, but also fuel our national economy, support education, compose, palakpak. Support education, healthcare, and community development. In all honesty, our hard work has opened doors for many Filipinos to succeed and bring dream bigger. Kasaysayan holds us to our heritage, to the richness of our identity as Filipinos. Whether we stand on Philippine land or foreign ground, we as overseas Filipino workers carry our language, culture, and values with us across the globe, keeping the spirit of excellence, resilience, and compassion. As we celebrate this year's independence through cultural presentations, let us honor the glories of those who fought for our independence and recognize the contributions of modern-day heroes. The millions of overseas Filipino workers who through sacrifices continue to save the nation's history. Let us commit ourselves to building a more inclusive and equitable society where every Filipino, wherever they may be, feels valued and empowered. Thank you for being here tonight, celebrating our freedom, and for standing as one Filipino nation. Before I finish my speech, may I acknowledge the presence, of course, a good friend of mine, Mr. John Patrick Balaso,